Listen, nobody knows what Tom Brady's going to do right now. This is just beginning. Uh, so with that being the case, I mean, we're also trying. They're also trying to come up with a new CBA right now, which is going to impact a lot of teams' thinkings about a lot of things. Um, I could see him on a couple of different teams. I can't see him on a lot of teams. I could see him on a couple of different teams. You've heard talk of him not wanting to go too far west because of his son that he has with Bridget Moynihan. That is here on the east. Um, I don't believe the Giants stuff, just like I didn't believe the Cowboy stuff. Uh, but there are certain things that I just think you have to see happen before they happen. And one of them for me is I have to see Tom Brady leave the Pats. I'm not saying that he won't. I think there is a chance he will, but I have to see that happen. My first inclination is that they will work things out because I think when push comes to pull, Tom really wants to remain with the Pats. I think he wants everything he wants. He wants his money. He wants to know there are weapons. He wants to. Well, he knows if he's got Dante Scarnecchia there, that his offensive line will be better. He'll be okay. Um, he clearly wants an improvement on the players around him at skill positions, and he wants a certain amount of money. But they have the money to give him, and I doubt they want to start over. You know that Kraft doesn't want to start over. I'm going to assume Belichick doesn't, but I don't know that. Kraft, I know how he thinks about Tom Brady, and I think Tom is better suited to the offense that he knows, to the team that he knows, the culture. Tom is very much a highly disciplined, highly structured, very intense guy. To go to a place that he doesn't understand, has to learn a new system, doesn't know the coaches, doesn't know the training people, doesn't know the staff, doesn't know the offense, doesn't know all the different things that he are very important to him. To learn that at this stage, and not only that, to know that you had it where it was the best. The culture was the smartest. They were the best at it. They were the coaches the best at it. So to have all that at your advantage is he doesn't want to leave that. I don't believe in his heart of hearts he does. And you saw Joe Montana say that the advice he would give Tom Brady was don't leave. Stay in the same place. From someone who knows. Stay in the same place. And I think if I were counseling Tom, I would tell him the wise move is to stay. That's the wise move. Now, if you're going to leave, I'd be very, very particular about where I would go. I would have to have a coach that I really had a lot of faith in and knew very well, and a system that would work very well, and a team that I knew was ready made to win. That would be Tennessee for me. Vrabel's is one of his best friends. He knows what Vrabel's about. The team was in the championship game this year. They know what they're doing. They have a back that takes a lot of pressure off him. He will not get hit. They'll have to play the back, and it's going to be a very, very good thing for a quarterback in play action. So that would be the place for me. The sleeper place would be the Colts because the Colt team is very talented offensively if the quarterback plays well, and they have a really good offensive line. That would be the sleeper place, and it's not that far. He's still close enough to get east, and that team is pretty good. So that would be the sleeper place. You've heard Tampa. You've heard, I mean, forget Dallas. You've heard Dallas. You've heard now you heard the Giants last couple. That's about the kid, but it's still the Giants. I mean, come on. All of a sudden, the Giants, who patted themselves on the back last year for taking Daniel Jones, now they're going to get rid of him, and they're going to. And one day, yesterday was Tua. Now it's going to be Tom Brady. I mean, come on. Why would he come to the Giants? That would be the biggest mistake because by the time they got good, Tom would be in a rocking chair. So I don't buy that for a second. I really don't. It doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, would it be exciting for the Giant fans? Of course. But you know what? Odds are he's not going to win a championship wherever he goes. That's just remote. He'd have to pick his spot very carefully if he's going to win a championship. And I would think the most likely place for that would be Tennessee, without any question. That's not even close for me. So, but then again, there's a lot they're going to have to figure out, and there's a lot of speculation you're going to have to wait on because of the NFL has first things first. They got a lot of things to decide before we even get that far.